Well, hello. I want to thank, first off, I want to thank Carrie for including me in this collab. I'm going to show you my, I'm going to show you a 2-point chili. I'm going to show you some different ways to do this chili recipe. You can do it as either a 1-point recipe if you use ground turkey, a 2-point recipe if you use ground sirloin. It's a 3-point recipe if you add chili ready beans, and it's a 5-point recipe if you add a can of chili beans. I like a spicy chili, and I don't have a problem with a 5-point chili. I really don't. I make that my meal. I usually have a cup of chili with a salad, and by the time you have your dressing and you add a little bit to your salad, it's like a 10 or 11-point meal. I don't think that's bad for dinner. But I'm going to show you all the different ways that you can do it, and you can make the choice. You have the ability to do that. So I'm going to turn you around and show you my ingredients and what you need for this recipe. Okay, I use ground sirloin, and you're going to need a pack of the Hidden Valley Dip Ranch, not the buttermilk. Don't get the buttermilk. And some seasoning, taco mix. I get the mild. I should have got the spicy, but I got the mild. I use the pan just to spray the bottom of the pan. I seasoned my meat with garlic salt and Lori's seasoned salt. And you needed onions. And depending on what recipe you're going to use, you use diced tomatoes, chili beans with red beans, a tomato sauce, a red bean, a pinto bean, a fat-free chili, some black beans, I like beans, can you tell, and some green chili. And you need a crock pot, and I forgot to get out my measuring cup. Oh, wrong one. Wrong cupboard. And you need a cup of water. And a cup of water. And so if you're going to do the 2-point chili, as you can see, the tomato sauce is 4 points for the can. All the other ingredients are all 0 until you get to the ground sirloin, which is 22, which comes to 26 points. I usually get between 12 and 13 cups out of this batch. I know that if you divide it, it's a little over 2 points, but I don't quibble over like 2 point da 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 da. I know I should probably round it off to 3, but I think I'm going to get 13 cups out of this. So I'm safe with the 2 points. Now if you use ground turkey, it'd only be 1 point. Now if you add the can of 14.5 ounces of diced chili ready, where did it go? The diced chili ready tomatoes, which is this one, you're going to add 8 points for that can. So that's going to bring the chili up to 3 points. Now if you're going to also add, besides that, a 16-ounce can of chili beans. Where did my chili beans go? I must have put my chili beans away. Oh no, here they are. The chili beans. Then you're going to add, what did it do? Not 22 points. Yeah, a 16-ounce can of the chili beans is 22 points. So you have to really decide if you really want those chili beans. I haven't decided yet. I think I'm going to eliminate the chili beans. And that would be a 5-point dinner. But I don't think I'm going to use the chili beans. I think I got enough of the other beans that I don't have to worry about it. So I'm not going to use that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to spray the pan and brown up the meat. And I will be right back. Okay, now I'm going to add the taco seasoning mix. And just blend it in. So it's evenly distributed among all the meat, or turkey, whatever you're using. And then I add a cup of water, and you just simmer it down. Probably for about, I usually just do it for about 3 to 4 minutes. Just so the water kind of, congeals in a little bit. Okay, I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I did forget one step. I'm sorry. Before I added the taco seasoning mix and the water, I drained the fat off of the meat. I don't, I know that ground sirloin doesn't have a lot of fat on it, but it has enough. So I had a colander, show you, and then I drained the meat just before that so that it wouldn't be so greasy. The old Sandy liked a good greasy chili, but not anymore. Okay, that seems like it should be good. So we're going to bring it over to our crocky pot and just pour it in. And there it is. I always like using a wooden spoon. I don't know why. I just was taught because it doesn't pick up the metallic taste when you put the tomato sauces and things like that in. And then all I do is I add the beans. I don't drain them. And the pinto beans. And then I add I'm going to put the diced tomatoes in because I like them, but you make the decision whether or not you want them in there. I like them in there. And then I'm going to add the red beans. And if you don't like chilies, this makes it a little spicy, so then I put that in. And then I put the sauce in. I sprinkle the ranch dip in there. And then I give it a stir. Oop, made a mess. I never said I was the neatest cook. Just mix it all together so it all comes up here. Okay, I'm going to need 2 hands to put the refried beans in, so I'll be right back. Okay, so you can see I have the refried beans in here, and I'm going to just stir it up. You know, I think I'm going to get more than 13 cups out of this. I forgot how much I got last time. If I get more, I will definitely let you know when I do it. But you can add chili powder on the top if you want, any kind of seasonings you want, but I think that's really enough seasonings it's enough for me. And then I cook it on high for 4 hours, but you can cook it on low for 6 to 8. So I'll give you one more look again. You can decide which way you want to go with this recipe. Like I said, it's all a matter of choice and how many points you want to spend on it. So once again, I'd like to thank Carrie for including me in on this collab. Check out in my information box below all the other people that have their slow cooker recipes going up too. When I divide it up, if it was more than 13 cups, I'll add it at the end of this video to let you know how many cups I actually got from here. But in the meantime, give this video a like. Please subscribe. Share if you think somebody might be interested in this recipe, and leave a comment. And thanks for watching. Okay, I figured it out wrong. I got 18 1-cup servings. So I have them all over here. This is a 2-cup in here because this is what I'm going to have for my dinner tonight. Because it is 2 points. So this is going to be a 4-point bowl of chili for me for my dinner. And all of these are just 1 point. So it truly is a 2-point chili if you follow this recipe. It'll be 1 point if you do ground turkey. And if you add the chili beans and the diced chili ready beans, it's a 3-point because there's 18 servings. 18 servings. So I hope I did it right.